Hey, hey, hey. First of all, happy freaking Friday. Gelukkige Vlaamse vrijdag, as I would say. Can you hear me alright and can you see me alright? I'm using a brand new setup and I just ran out of time to test it. So, once again, that's the fun of doing lives, isn't it? So yeah, if you can see me alright, if you can hear me alright, let us know real quick in the comments. Hopefully this new streaming software and this new setup helps the lag that we've been experiencing. We've all been here. I gotta check out if I'm not too loud as well. Gotta figure out this positioning. That's good. Thank you, Ian. Oh my god, let me increase the size of this chat. We've got Ian in the house. We've got Matt, timelapse Matt. We've got Caroline, or Caroline, as we would say in Belgium. Andres. So nice to be back. It's been 3 weeks, I think, since I last streamed, which is too long. But you know what? I can't be too hard on myself for taking some Fridays off. And I've just had some really bad tech issues. And I've been working hard on some other stuff. And I've got things that I can't talk about yet that will explain a lot very soon. So yeah, stay tuned. It's gonna be a fun couple of weeks. Ooh, that is a nice iced coffee. Jordan, hello, hello. In the meantime, I'm going to pin this comment. Where are you watching from? And you can answer that for me right now. Beep, beep. Pin that on it. All right. Yeah, so I got my second jab today. I'm fully vaccinated now, which is very fun. I'm very, very happy about that because we're going to Malta in 2 weeks. And that's just been very stressful. But I got it. Got in the bag. All good. I'm very excited about that. Probably be knocked out tomorrow. Utah, UK, Rick Kilboy, Surya, Viet, Junel. So many nice names that I recognize. Thank you so much for coming back to the Time Warp stream. What's this here? Oh, that's the other cable. Yeah, it's a I mean, you know this. It's just a never-ending process. Filming setups, streaming setups, this and that. West London, congrats on the second jab. How good. Argentina. Buonasera. Oh no. Buonasera is Italian. Fuck, man. My brain is scrambled today. Absolutely fried. Perth in the house. What's the time in Perth right now? What are we at? Early over there, surely. Bristol. Good stuff. Oh my god. Honestly, I've missed you guys. I know that sounds weird, a streamer saying that to no faces, to himself, looking into the camera. But I've missed doing this. But yeah, I wasn't in the right space for it. Some bad news as well. If you haven't watched my Instagram stories, some bad news. They've started constructing the build site around our building. So in a matter of weeks, or actually don't know how long, we're losing our view. We're still looking to move. Thought I'd give you guys a quick live update. We're still looking to move, but it's incredibly difficult to find a flat that doesn't have the same issue as our flat. For context, if you don't know what's going on here, we live in a building which has a flammable exterior, which is very dangerous, which is what happened to the Grenfell Tower 4 years and a bit ago, where a lot of people died because of shady cladding and shady construction contracts and stuff. And so our building has similar cladding. We have 24/7 fire wardens on site, and they check the building every hour to make sure it's not on fire, which so far it hasn't been, which is good. But because of that, they're going to take the walls off the building, the exterior panel walls, going to take those off. And they have to angle grind it all off because it's copper cladding, and then they got to take the insulation out and then replace it, and it's just going to be an absolutely atrocious build site for 1.5 years. So we don't want that. We don't want to live in a build site. We won't have a view because they're going to cover it in plastic and stuff. So yeah, I'm not all about that. You know what I mean? So looking at places. Hey Venkatesh, hey Surya. Conflict Avoider. That's a cool username. Anyways, what is on the agenda today? Enough faffing about. By the way, I'm liking this new software. It looks good. It seems to look good, at least. Oh, messed up my windows here. What's on the agenda today? I've got some really cool time lapses. What a surprise. Some cool time lapses shot on the S5 over the week. Then some good GoPro footage. And then I'll be doing a breakdown of my new Amalfi video, which I shot almost a year ago. Shot it in Italy. Hello to Riyadh. Shot it in Italy. When was it? I think August last year, so close to a year ago. and I only finished editing it this week because it was put on a hard drive. And I never really touched the footage. We've looked at some of the clips in some of the earlier live streams, which was fun. And today I'll just run you through the edit and talk about what I did, what I didn't do, how I edited it, and why I edited it that way. Depending on the time, we'll do a little Q&A. But I don't have too much time today because I have to go to dinner while Belgium is playing football, which is very frustrating. I mean, I look forward to dinner and hanging out with friends. I prioritize that over a football game. But I do wish I was at a pub watching my nation's finest players play. But I can still watch the replay, I guess. Anywho's, new software, new control panel, new app, paying all this money for all these random things that I never use. And there's a surprise addition to the stream. If somebody chooses to become a member, I've got something for that. Something very small, but something we'll expand on in the very near future. Manila. Good day, Manila. I'd love to go back to Manila. So, what am I doing? How are we starting? Let me find the footage first, right? Let's do that to begin with, because my hard drives are full and I've had to get a new hard drive, and there's a lot of stuff spread out all over the shop, which is not ideal. But I think I have... Wait, do I? No, I gotta go find the clips first. Oh, here it is. Is that it? Yeah, so they're HD clips, which I'm gonna try and show you easily on the screen here. That's all looking good. So, okay, which button am I clicking now? Screen? Does that work? Am I still in sync? This is where the issue came in last time, right? So hopefully this is less impactful on the processors, on the temperature. The fans are already at max speed, which is interesting because it doesn't show you my icons and everything else, because the new streaming software allows me to turn off like folders and stuff on the desktop. I can just show you this now. Anywho's, let's down that coffee. Let's play some time lapses. Everybody in the mood for some lapses? Some billowy boys, maybe? So if I full screen that, how's that look? Okay, cool. So what we have here is this morning's sunrise. And please, baby Jesus, let this play smoothly on the stream. Bless us with the smooth frame rates today. Oh, straight away, moon. Do you see it? Little half moon. That is a waning moon, which we learned on the stream, thanks to some lovely ezelsbruggetjes. Waxing, wax on, waning, off. Waxing, maxing, increasing. That's how I remember it. Yeah, nice cloud layers. 3 cloud layers, if I'm not mistaken, moving in different directions. Bit of this, bit of that. This building here, by the way, I don't know if you can see my... Ooh, that's laggy. How's this looking? Am I... When this is playing, am I in sync? Please be in sync. Yeah, look, this is a nice little sunrise. It's nothing too crazy. Couple of birds, bit of color there. That's playing jaggy in my software, so let me know if it's horrible, and then we can troubleshoot live on camera as always. Not as exciting as I thought it would be, this clip. Could be a cool time slice. Could be nice. I am in sync. Oh my lord. What a day, what a day. Looking good, bam. Synchronized video and audio on a live stream. How bloody good. For now, this is only one clip, right? And also this is only a HD clip. The GoPro clips are 4K, so we'll see how that goes. What else we got? We've got last night's sunset, which is beautiful, and I had a quick preview of this. As you know, or maybe you don't know, most of these clips I don't preview them before we go on the live, so they're live reactions. Time-lapse photographer reacts live to stuff that he thinks is on his screen, but it's actually an image, so I just tried to scratch something off my screen, but it was a digital artifact. So last night's sunset, beautiful. Check. That one's for Venkatesh. If you watched my live on Instagram last night, we set up a time lapse of the sunset. You know what? I'm going to take this hat off. I had a haircut today. I'm looking good. Actually, I had it yesterday. Looking fresh. Look at that receding hairline. How good. But it's too hot in here for a hat. Got a fan on as well. Let me move that slightly closer, because your boy's sweating. It's going to be storming tomorrow, so, you know, just in time for the weekend. So yeah, yesterday's Instagram live stream, we set up this time lapse together and we had a chat. We did a little Q&A, which is what I want to do at the end of this live as well. But yeah, here's the end result. And as we can see, we have these low clouds that are kind of, you know, evaporating and stuff. We have this nice... Who watched the live stream on Instagram yesterday? Thank you for the compliments about my hair. Now that I still have it. Remember when I showed the low clouds here and I was like, oh, there's some color hitting the clouds on the right, but not a lot on the left. Also, I just want to really quickly try, because I can change the mouse cursor size via this app. Is this bigger? Is that too big? Huge. Maybe a little bit less. Thoughts? Too big of a mouse. Scary big. Let's go somewhere in the middle. Mackerel sky. What's that? Mare's tails. Oh my god, all these words, I don't know them. But yeah, beautiful sky yesterday. So what happened was high altitude cloud, nice little ribbony structures, little feather-like structures that I really, really enjoyed. We have some haze through which we can see the light shooting here. You have this little shadowy bit, and this is the low cloud that's getting hit up. But then in the distance, you can see all this haze and all these layers of clouds, and that's going to block the light from hitting these low clouds, which is what we want, right? But then you can see it coming in here. As these clouds are moving, there's this array of light that moves across, and swing, it lights up the clouds on the left here, just for a little bit, not too long. But it fills them up. This would be a nice time blend where you blend the frames. Maybe we can try that in a bit. That would be cool. And then, you know, I would say sunsets have multiple stages. You'd say like, oh, it's done sunsetting now. The color's gone. Just wait for it. Shaboom! Out of nowhere. The whole sky was just so intensely pink, or what do you call it? Orange pink? I would not have called this in that way. I thought it would have finished. So this came out of nowhere. So that's why I always say, if you're shooting sunsets, make sure to stay until it's fully done, or you'll kick yourself that you missed this. This is quite a flat looking image. It's not color graded, straight out of camera, so keep that in mind. If I would grade this with my very cool Lightroom presets, the time-lapse pack, we can make that look even better, so much better. But yeah, this was just a lovely little sunset with a lot of rays. Let's play that again from beginning to end. I'm really liking this new app. I hope it doesn't start lagging later, maybe. I don't know. How nice. Shaboom. What a great sunset. Spectaculaire, as we would say. I'm having an iced coffee, by the way, for those wondering. Not that I need the caffeine or the anxiety that comes with it, because I've been an anxious mess this week. Full screen, baby. Let's go. What's this? A sunset from 2 nights ago? Oh, there's one thing... Oh, no, that was in another clip. There's another... I think this one's really boring. But there's one thing I wanted to show you all. Oh, what happened there? ¿Qué pasa? You can see like the upper layer of sky or clouds above it, and these 2 lines of plane trails, and then just fully covered in grey shite. Not ideal, but ah well. Not gonna stick play that for too long. Oh, we had some really cool, almost asperitas clouds. These kind of wavy looking structures, but I started shooting too late. I think it sync check. It yeah. I mean, that's definitely that structure there. I don't know how clear that is for you guys, but earlier on I looked at it and I was like, ooh, that looks alright. But I was a bit slack with shooting it. By the time I set it up, they had kind of moved, so not ideal. But still a nice view that I am going to miss a lot. We'll crack on with the beers later. A bit of rain hitting the camera here, I believe. Yeah, look at that. A couple of gusts, mini drops. Not the most interesting clip there, Matty Joes. This one, however, I think... No, maybe not this one. One clip had a really cool artifact that I can't wait to show you guys. when exporting from Lightroom back to LR timelapse, it takes forever. Is this normal? Yes. The reason why that is because your raw files are getting turned into a sequence of intermediary files, and that process takes forever. The next step is much faster, but that initial process of transcoding all the raw data to an image format that you can render, that's very processor intensive. Depending on your computer rig, you can speed that up a bit. A bit of flickering in this clip because it was quite bright, but what a clip it is. And that's easy to fix, obviously, with LR timelapse. So look at these rays coming through these layers of clouds. First of all, we have what appears to be some form of lenticular cloud structure here. My interval's quite fast. It's like 12 seconds probably for this, so that didn't show too much. Like, that speeds up time a lot. But like, these cloud structures here almost resemble lenticulars, but I think it's something else. Anyways, just those rays moving through that higher deck of cloud and then shining down on us. How cool is that? I mean, fuck me. I got to turn that into a GIF and post it on the internet and have people steal it and then get annoyed that I didn't watermark it. That would be fun. Does that sound like fun? Always watermark your stuff. People that complain about watermarks are idiots. I don't watermark all my like Instagram stuff, but if it's a cool clip, I'll watermark it. The last one I did, that hyperlapse of Vesuvius in Italy, I watermarked that with a little subtle little username in there, just in case. It's happened to me before when a post went viral and I didn't watermark it, and then you lose out because then it gets reposted and reposted and reposted. It's like that insane storm photo that's been going viral for the last few weeks or months by that storm chaser. I forget her name. Ooh, that was a cool little trail. Looks like this plane is like zigzagging, and then those trails kind of work that way as well. This is quite a lot happening in this clip here. I'm not upset about this sunset. Do I plan my time lapses according to weather? Yeah, like if it's looking boring, I won't shoot. But if it's looking medium to highly interesting, I'll shoot it anyway. Because like this looked boring at the time, but I didn't realize how intense those shadows were going to be. So like I'm very happy I shot that. And if I didn't shoot that mediocre shot, wouldn't have had this, and I wouldn't have been able to show you guys this for the last 5 minutes. The same clip. But yeah, how good. And then this like cloud structure here that's kind of starting up. Very nice. And then boom, bit of high altitude. That high altitude cloud's getting lit up. How good's that? And then the image gets brighter because this dark stuff hits the lens and the camera's like, ooh, it's getting dark, I need to up the exposure. However, it goes a bit too fast because there's still so much happening here. But you can straighten that out in LR timelapse really easily. But yeah, lovely, lovely sunset. I should have kept shooting because look at that, there's still color behind me here. Sync check, real quick. The wispy clouds that flick up at the end are mare's tails. I love that. The spotty clouds all over are mackerel sky. That's so cool. Animal Kingdom meets Cloud Kingdom. I can rate your time lapse if you hit the join button on the channel. I'll rate members' time lapses. And then every now and then I'll rate non-members' time lapses. I'm still saying, if anyone's thinking of joining the channel, becoming a member, it costs $1 a month. And I've got something fun that I can click here once that happens that I really want to try. So, you know, if we only get one member today, that's fine. Yeah, I'm really happy with this clip. What an unexpected surprise. Let's see. Also, let me just try real quick. If I want to go back on main cam, see that fancy transition? That's new. 5 souls. Man, that was quick. All right. What do I do now? Oh no, I hit the wrong button. Wait. Now, everybody. And thank you for becoming the latest member of the Matty Joe's YouTube channel. You are very much appreciated. You are welcome to join the Clouds Appreciation Gang. No, that's another club. We're the Time Warpers. You're now officially a Time Warper. How bloody good. Everybody in the chat, where's my mouse? I'm looking at 2 screens at the same time. Let's do some cloud claps. And as we do that, we get some actual clapping sound effects as well. That's so silly. Anyways, thank you so much for joining. Depending on the time today, we'll start another thread where people can post their clips, but I'm thinking that's maybe more likely to be next week because I just don't have a lot of time today. But thank you for joining. Very much appreciated, as always. Shit, I lost the clip we were looking at. That's the one we just saw. So let's go on to the next one. Shooting from this angle, looking at my hair, not ideal. Why is there so much receding? Wait, am I mirrored? Anyways, fucking doesn't matter. This clip is cool. I can't wait to show you this because this is also one of the few ones that I reviewed just on the back of the screen of the camera. And I was like, wow, I don't know what that is. And we've seen it in a stream before. So you may ask, Matthew, why would you shoot this clip? It is boring. There's no clouds. You're correct. However, I spotted some high altitude clouds and you can very faintly see them moving here. And also to the right here more obviously. And I thought maybe that'll light up really cool. But do you see what I found so interesting? Surely you can, because I can see it on both screens. The sun's out of frame, right? It's well gone. So how the frick are we still seeing what appears to be a lens flare from the sun? This vertical pillar that keeps following the sun. That's the clearest I've ever seen it. I don't know what that is. I don't know how that works. If anybody can help me out, that'd be much appreciated. Also shows you how far the sun goes. Like, it's set here, and it's all the way there now. How insane is that? Like, right? It's not just me that's impressed by that, right? I'm just like, how? Is it a... Why is it a line? Why does it look like a pillar? Is it just reflecting off the clouds, but bending? I don't know. Somebody Google or Wikipedia cloud sun pillar, sunset sun pillar. Is that a thing? I don't know. I thought it was pretty damn cool, and once again a shot that I would never otherwise shoot. But I shot it, and I'm glad I did, because here we are, having a hoot. A hoot and a toot. It's cool to see those plane trails move, I guess. But yeah, it didn't turn out the way I thought it would with the sky. There's a little bit of color, but nothing too crazy. Oh! And the moon's setting. Oh. I did not know that. Wait, is that why I shot it? Because I was trying to get the moon set? Can't even see the moon. Where is it? It just shows up at the end. Okay, so it's right here now. I can't even see that. That's crazy. I should have kept shooting. Anyways, the focus of this shot is clearly that light pillar that came out of nowhere. How good's that? Let me just check my stats here real quick. Good. Good. Alright, so that's strange. Oh, got a little heli there. Very cool clip. I'm going to mark that one. Maybe I'll make a video one day of like a sit-down video where I talk about all the craziest stuff I found in the time lapses. Sunset pillar of light. Is that a thing? I mean, it must be. And if it's not, it is now. We did this. The reason I shot this, obviously, is for the amount of haze in the sky, which led to an insane amount of light rays. Just look at that. A bit of flickering as well, because I'm on the edge of like the fastest shutter speeds. We've got some mare's tails in the sky as well, extreme high altitude clouds. I'd say they're at the top of the stratosphere, or maybe even more, actually, don't know. Sun pillars or light pillars. I gotta get used to changing the setting. Sun pillars or light pillars form when sunlight or another bright light source reflects off the surface of millions of falling ice crystals associated with thin high-level clouds. So I wasn't far off. I mean, that's pretty much what I thought. I just didn't realize it was ice crystals. Cirrostratus clouds. The ice crystals have roughly horizontal faces. They're falling through Earth's atmosphere, rocking slightly from side to side. How cool is that? Jack's Magic Bean, if you go, I think through my random video playlist, it's called Random Videos or something, I've got content like that. But I am making a new video next week, which is about how I became a time-lapse photographer. My road to being a pro. Because I haven't done that in ages, and I think a lot of people would like that. So, back to the footage. Thank you, Caroline, by the way. That is very interesting. And now we know. We're all learning. So yeah, insane haziness in the sky here. And just crazy rays that come with that. Like, oof. Should have shot that on a longer lens. I can crop in a bit more. But yeah, you can see like shadows forming on different cloud layers. Like here. Very nice, very good. And then that upper layer gets color? No, it doesn't. Sadly. You want to become like me one day. That is a nice compliment. I'm not sure what to say about that. Should come up with a line to answer that. And it came up in the Instagram a couple of times yesterday as well. It's always kind of funny to hear that, because I'm just like, you know, I'm just doing me. It's just a hobby, you know. Just a hobby got out of hand. I'm sure people are bored by that answer by now. But yeah, thank you. I'm very, very blessed. Very blessed. Very happy with how my life's gone. With all that stuff. Why did I shoot this? Because a lot of interesting cloud movements. And possibly a little gap on the horizon, which could lead to some insane, you know, ray shooting out, or a very powerful sunset with that little gap there. And like, let's see what happens. Oh, not much. That gap was short-lived, but it did show us just here what can happen. Just there, it lights up. Yeah, just a little bit of light, a little bit of color peeking through. Boop. I mean, just stunning. Finally, we're here now. Stunning, billowy boys. Is Pete watching? Is Pete in the chat? He loves that. Billowy boys. And would you just look at that? Bit of ray action on the side here. That's not playing too smoothly, is it? I feel like there's a bit of a lag going on when I play it like that. Not ideal. You know, I actually considered changing out the screen that I've got, which is a 4K screen, for the old 2K screen that I've got standing there, because that used to work well for the stream. It was much easier to stream with that. It wouldn't lag or anything. I think it's because the laptop is doing the camera input, the streaming, sending this data out, recording that screen back to all this stuff. Surely you're not supposed to do on a laptop. But yeah, wow, what a sequence. What a cloud. System, structure, experience. Very cool. Just this tower here on the left. Moving. Billowing. Very, very nice. Very good. Big fan of all of this. It would be so nice to fly through that with like a heli. So like, woo, going through these clouds. They're probably much bigger than we think as well. God, look at that. Left of the city. Just a nice little cluster. Should have shot more, damn. But yeah, this is Ace Cloud Palace. Cloud Palace content, isn't it? I'm concerned about the lag that's going to happen once we hit the GoPro footage, which is 4K. Alright, this would have been shot on a slightly longer lens. Maybe on the same day. And again, ooh, wow. Okay, so your boy shot this on a slow interval. Jeez, oh my god. Is that playing back? Oh, it's not playing back smoothly. How annoying. Could go frame by frame. Just the flow of everything is incredible. Wow. Wow. Yeah, wow, what a shot. There's a lot happening here. It's like moving sideways. Like the bottom's going left, the top's going right. Stuff's happening in between. This is incredible. Wow. Is it choppily on the stream? Zacharias, hello. It looks a bit choppy if I'm just checking the YouTube now. That's not ideal, is it? Oh well. Not much else we can do right now. I'm at least glad I checked the the new software and set it up for today. But this might be the favorite clip I've seen so far because it's so unexpectedly cool. I just wish I shot it at about half the interval. So this would have been shot at a 10-second interval. And I wish I shot it at half that and double the length total frames because it's just fantastic. And I love all the structure that we can see here. All of this stuff. Side lit clouds with like an almost golden hour thing happening. And then all these rays and oof. Oof. This gets me going, you know? And then the actual sunset's boring as hell. But I don't care about that because what came before it was just chef's kiss. Kiss, kiss. Seriously amazing. Like, what's going on here in this? It's like it's falling down and then getting sucked into this lower airstream. Insane. Hello, killer skin canoe. What kind of skin's your canoe made of? Very nice. Très bien. Très bon. Any Frenchies in the house? Any Belgians in the house? Allez les Belges. Hey? Bit of this, bit of that, bit of football on a Friday night. Oh, what's the time? Oh, it's 4. Wait, is it 4? Not bad. We've been streaming for an hour. In sync, baby. I mean, this is pretty obvious why I shot this, right? A beautiful coverage of clouds. And then, boom. Sunshine. Canadian, eh? What? Ooh, look at that burn. Oh my god. I didn't see that. I must have been out on this sunset because I didn't realize I had this. That is nice. Little short-lived burn. That is beautiful, isn't it? Where's that coming from? It's just shooting through this little gap here. How good. If you love clouds, you're in the right freaking stream, birds. By the way, did this stream have a thumbnail when you rocked up? Because that's just a glitch on YouTube's end. Because I always put the thumbnail there, but then it shows up on people's homepages without a picture. Which maybe is good for me because it brings more people in because they're interested into what it is. But then they arrive and then they just see a nerd looking at clouds and they're like, oh, this is amazing. I will subscribe and I will hit that join button. At least that's how I would see it in my head. My ideal scenario. Alright, another top clip. Guys, imagine Cloud Palace Volume 2. What an amazing video that's going to be if I ever get around to filming that. Or, sorry, editing that. Gonna need some more hard drives first. There is a thumbnail. Good. Thank you for letting me know. Almost time for the first break, because I'm almost out of coffee and your boy is thirsty. And it is a Friday. And you know what I like to drink on a Friday? Water, because it's healthy. Stay hydrated, fools. Why did I shoot this? I'm not entirely sure. This is the most boring clip, and sadly, I think it's the last one. Just absolute bleh. Should just delete it, get rid of it straight away. Yuck. Nothing here. This is the most boring type of cloud. I'd rather have a clear sky. At least we can spot meteors then. I thought there was going to be some nice rays because of that kind of behavior, but niet. Oh, it was me with the blue hat and the clouds. How good. What a hat. Beep, beep. Because my image is mirrored, I always go the wrong way. Anyways, boring. Time for some GoPro clips, but also time for a bevy for ya boy, because I deserve it, because I've had the most stressful week of my life. Not of my life. I'm sure that'll come still, but most stressful week in a while. It's really knocked me out. Whew. That coffee better kick in soon. Let's try and pop y'all on the waiting screen, and so I can fix that issue. No Booze Friday. No, it's definitely Booze Friday. Really gotta fix my hair, Jesus. I'm gonna go grab a beer out of the Frigerino. A 3-hour tour. A 3-hour tour of what? Been out and about. Busy, busy, busy. I got my jab today. Second jab. Got my sticker there. I had my jab. How good. Be right back. Hold on, I've got to figure out the right button for that one, because it's all a new setup. First time we're doing this, I hope it works. I'm back. Whew. What's Gilligan Island hat? It's just a bucket hat. Trigger warning for people that don't like alcohol. This is a frosty boy that we're going to open to Friday, to being vaccinated fully, to the summer of love, to jabbing and stabbing. No, I'm kidding. Or am I? Not the crime kind. The sex kind. I'm kidding. Or am I? 1, 2, 3. Nice. Good stuff. Gilligan 3 hour tour. All right, I gotta fix that. Gotta know that reference. Where did I pop my GoPro footage? Let me have a quick think here, fellas. All my pals, gals, and no. Well, how does the saying go? Gals and non-binary pals. But what do you say for the men? I forget. No, that's not where the GoPro footage went. Is it here? Cool. Got it. Now I just gotta sort it. See it, say it, sort it. Beep, beep. Remove all the stuff we don't need. All these stupid proxy files that nobody ever uses besides GoPro's proprietary software. How was the volume on that little break video, by the way? I think it maybe was a little bit loud. Lost all my windows. Alright, screen setup. Here we go again. It's such cool software. It literally blocks out all of the stuff that's on my desktop. This is really useful for like when you're at a conference or something. Conference, quoi. So, last clips we watched. Guys, gals, and non-binary pals. That's the one I was going for. I was hoping you'd be here, Henry. Thanks for letting us know. How did I forget the word guys? What the frick is wrong with me? Anywho's, let's look at some clouds. What was my most difficult time lapse? Oof, there's been quite a few. That's a good question. I got to think of that because, I mean, if you shoot time lapses for 10 years, you're bound to find some difficult ones, like physically challenging, mentally challenging. Maybe like at a festival, shooting a hyperlapse through a bunch of drugged up, drunk party people. Good for them, not good for me. They're trying to grab my lens, get in front of my, turning the ring and stuff. Could have punched a guy, but I did not. Kept my cool. I love these clouds. They're so pretty. They're kind of like static almost. They're little sheep in the sky. Why is it not smooth on the playback? Is it maybe the fact that I like increased that mouse cursor? Because that's surely adding an extra level of... it's making an extra graphic even though it's small. The software that blocks the desktop, I'm using Ecamm Live now instead of OBS. So you rent this software pretty much. But yeah, it's not too good, is it? Look at the lag in the clouds. That frame rate's not ideal. Oh, maybe I can change it to better frame rate because that's a setting that I had. Hold on. Yeah, I'm not looking at the... Hold on. Video, stream... Use high quality video mode. Maybe if we drop that down, it'll be easier. There was a place where I could like choose to have more frames or higher quality. OBS just runs like ass on a laptop, really. Well, I mean, on a MacBook. What if we drop high quality video mode? I'll just turn that off. Or maybe that's for the recording. It wouldn't be a Matt Joe's live stream if it wasn't some live fuckery going on where we have to figure things out. That's not it. That's the wrong window. Beep, 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 beep. Where did I see it? No, streaming at 30 frames per second. But yeah, there's where's that setting gone? So annoying. Let's go back to high quality video because that didn't make much difference. Frame rate 30, stream shape, blah blah blah, that's all good. But there was a setting somewhere that I could choose if I wanted more frames. Mic delay, don't need that. I think I'm in sync. LinkedIn, YouTube. Get a PC, I know. David's been trying to get me to start a stream fund, I think. Ooh, use discrete graphics card for main screen. Boost performance by driving the main screen with the AMD Radeon Pro. Is that what I have? I think so. Otherwise it wouldn't recognize that, surely. What do I have here? Okay, let's enable that. Use discrete graphics card. I don't know much about this, but... Oh no, then I gotta quit. Do I want to quit? No. No. My opinions on the Apple M1 Max. Keen to try them. But, yeah. I don't know. I'm just sad that this really expensive computer doesn't work as well as I wanted to. But I guess that's what you get with a MacBook. But yeah, the M1 seemed cool. I'm keen to see what else comes out. Anyways, there's nothing I can do about this shit now, so that's alright. I haven't been streaming for an hour. I started at half, so I've only been streaming for 44 minutes. What a silly mistake. Anyways, back to the clouds. We can go frame by frame. Let's go back to that jet trail that Henri mentioned. Two tech issues live. See it coming. There's the contrail. Oh, yeah, that is cool. That is a decent one, hey? See, when people ask me why I love time-lapse, once again, it just reveals things that we can't see with the naked eye. Who would have thought that there's just this slow-moving shadow just moving through the sky that we can only see because of clouds and haze. Very nice. What frame rate do you reckon that is? 12? Fuck me. I have thought about changing the streaming setup to just from the MacBook, because I think one of the issues is, as I mentioned, it's the fact that it's the 4K screen and the laptop's got to drive all this stuff visually, graphically at the same time. And that's just a bit of a mess, isn't it? No contrail on that plane. But look at these cute little clouds just kind of dissipating. How cool is that? I read something yesterday that kind of blew my mind. Someone was like, these clouds are floating on top of a dense layer of air. That's why the clouds are there. And I always in my mind had that, you know, clouds are there for another reason. I never envisioned it as a dense layer of air with the clouds floating on top of that. That kind of blew me away because I've been obsessed with clouds for so long. And I never looked at it in that way. Interesting, right? Very interesting. God, I love the GoPro. It's just so easy. Plug and play, 4K. Plug and play, 4K all day. What's the cheapest streaming PC that I can get as like a plug and play box? How much is that? Like 500 something? Would that be enough? All it would need is, I don't know, VLC to play footage or QuickTime or something, and to run OBS properly. So I guess I need like a graphics card. Right, Petrian in the house. Right-click your OBS program viewer. We're in Ecamm Live now, so I can't do that. Output it full screen to your HDMI out and capture that on your second MacBook to encode and stream. Interesting. Ooh, Henry, that sounds good. Please link that to me. Get the M1 Mac Mini. I'll melt the whole thing, I'm sure. Stress test it. And like we're glossing over the fact that this computer is freaking loud. You're probably hearing more right now than usual because I haven't set up the noise suppression, which is annoying. But yeah, what a hazy day. M1 Mac Mini is the best live streaming setup? Oh, that's so interesting. Maybe I will do that. Sell a camera. I'm going to sell one of my 6D Mark IIs because I just don't touch it. And maybe I'll get that instead. Not that it's going to be the same price because there's a lot of clicks on that bad boy. Anyways, now oh no, it's not lagging. I thought it was starting to lag. Teja's getting excited about 2 planes chasing that I missed because I'm looking at other stuff. Rewind. We've been looking so hard for a new Cloud Palace, it's ridiculous. To try and find a place that will allow me to do this still, where I just shoot, that's plane 1. Shoot, and then review. I don't want to have to leave the house to have stuff like this, you know? That will just change the live stream so much. Another plane. Was there another one right after this? It's so funny how their plane trails... contrails split up right here. The other one had that as well. There must be another, like a cloud layer or something. Yeah, reading the clouds book. That I need to have that. Thank you, Henry. Plane. Ooh, plane. Definitely been noticing many more planes in the sky over the last few weeks. I mean, that's just so fucking shit. Like, on my screen it looks nice, but... just for once, can we have a good stream? I wonder if I can, like, convert that to HD for these streams for now. Would that be better? Or play it... maybe in a different app? Let's try VLC again. Did that work last time? At least, look, at least I'm not going out of sync, right? Sync check. Boop. I was like, where's VLC? It's taking a while. How's my computer going? 64 degrees. Heated. This isn't even playing. This isn't doing anything. The capture. So it would be, that's the software, right? Because the software is capturing this screen. But then you're like, oh, how busy is the system? Hey? It's not even showing anything. There we go. Okay, so idle. 31% of the CPU is still available. Memory-wise, not touched anything. So is it purely the graphics that are cocking it all up? Surely. Surely. Why did I just automatically click on software update? Was that muscle memory? Oh no, it's the logo. Because it's the same logo as the actual app. That was strange. Everything's going horribly. Where am I looking here for performance? As far as graphics cards goes... displays? Not even going to bother with high dynamic range. Imagine that. At least we have nice company and a beer. I have read that sometimes... no, it's fully charged. Well, the power adapter, automatic graphics switching. Should we try that? No, because that's only for battery stuff, and we're not on battery mode. Is there anything I can do in here to fucking speed things up? No, fuck it. All right, and VLC looks like ass as well. Is it easier if we play it in quick look? I'm in sync, but my god, the frame drops. Frame drop. Drop top. Nothing's going in. Oh my goodness. Screen sharing preferences in Ecamm. You should be able to optimize for higher frame rate versus better quality. That's what I was looking for earlier. But where is that? That's in the settings, right? Overlays, recording. I could not find. What's that output? Oop. Virtual cam, nope. Stream size, stream aspect. Okay, so how do I downscale my external display to 1080p? Opening preferences. So I'm in the general tab. There's nothing, I can't find that thing that shows you to go optimizing for frame rate or quality. I feel like once you start streaming, that disappears or something. Disable, not in audio, not in interview modes. Screen sharing. Hey, optimize for better quality or higher frame rate. It's set to higher frame rate right now. Should I try better quality? Set it to better quality now. How did I miss that earlier? I was looking for the setting that was, yeah. That is about 10 times worse. How's the frame rate on that, boys? Do you want 2 or 3 frames a second? My goodness. Let's change that back real quick. Higher frame rate. But alright, real. Let's go with yours. Welcome to the Matt Joe's Time Warp stream, where nothing ever works. Displays, and then set resolution. But is that when you go to like scaled and like, is that this? But you can't set the actual resolution, right? Let's try that. Ooh, I hope I didn't mess up the stream. I mean, if it's as simple as this, if this is the solution, then claps on you. You get a free hat or something. Shouldn't have said that because I can't keep sending out free hats. But you get a shout out on my Instagram. How we going? How we looking? Is this better? Oh, the moon. Actually, can't tell because there's no clouds in it. No, that's laggy as hell. Settings, displays, set resolution. Well, it set the resolution to, it looked, you're laughing out on my stream. You make me, yeah, all right, good. So you said settings, displays. Am I in the right spot? But like then what? Like where else do you go? Arrangement, color, night shift? Are you talking about other settings somewhere? Oh, you mean in the screen settings? Boop, 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 boop. Maybe we can just switch to a Q&A section. Ask me a question and I'll try to reply while not losing my mind. Ba, 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 ba. I reckon it's just the throttling of the computer that does this. It just ruins the performance because it gets too hot because Intel chips are ass. That's what we concluded last time, isn't it? What a shame. Where's my window? Okay, default for display. No. Now I just can't read anything because my eyesight's too bad. So resolution default, and then I don't have any options to do resolution. And I doubt this will be better frame wise. Yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, I always thought it's just scaling, so it's still sending out. Yeah, fuck, I don't know how all this works. But let's just go back to what it was. God fucking damn it. When I tested it, when I did like a test recording on the thing, it was all fine. But I didn't test it as long as this. There's another option. I can just plug in the other screen. But let me check. Yeah, we can do that. You all happy to wait? Yeah, that's what I thought. It's still sending that 4K, and then because it's got to fill all the pixels. So let's do some. Let's modify this. In the meantime, what's the last time lapse you shot? Let me know in the comments. Comments in the chat. At least the footage of like the camera and stuff all looks nice and is crisp. So I tested multiple HDMI cables, and then I changed to DisplayPort. Bought a new DisplayPort cable, and that's going straight from the laptop into the screen because I was told via multiple forums that that's the way to do it. So I've done that already. Let me just unplug. Am I going to crash? Hey Jesse, welcome to another issue of Tech Stuff with Matt. Let me turn this screen. Away you go, motherfucker. Okay. You get timeout. Where just tried to look at my screen when I just turn it away. Switcher here. We can we can put it on there. Cool stuff. Cool dude. A birth card. Is that a thing? From a friend in Belgium. People in Belgium keep having babies, y'all. Pretty crazy. Fuck. Need the powered cable. Na 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 na. Beep beep. That goes here. I'll go grab a cable. Cable. Is it entertaining, Henry? Maybe maybe it's a setup. Maybe I'm actually fully in control. Fucking not. Ooh, you got the RTX 2070. Must be nice. Now, where's that? Where's this cable? Where's that go? Of course, the ports are on the fucking other side. Hey, if you're ever thinking about like starting a live stream, just fucking don't. Okay, plugged in. That's not good, is it? Oh, okay, hold on. So much shit on this desk. I'm probably like at the absolute limit of what. God damn it! Now I can't see half the screen. Anyways, that's fine. Let's move this camera. That's kind of fine, isn't it? Where's the power button? Oh. Hey! Let's go! How... Oh, wrong button. How do I still have viewers? Why is my screen so scaled now? Let's change that up. Where's my mouse? It's something. We're getting there. So now we're on the new screen, of which the color calibration is whack. And again, I hit the wrong button. That's crazy. That's crazy to me. Now I want to change the scaling of my laptop screen because I can't read a thing on there. That's better. Okay, okay. Refresh rate. 59.88. Moment of truth. What do we think? This is a very strange setup. Let me just let me do a quick video. Everybody get ready to say hi. Alright, some tech issues as always. Had to replace the screen while we're streaming. Had to crack a beer. New app to control everything. There's the chat. See if anybody's saying anything. Yeah. Yeah, hey, A. I love that, the Canadian A. Hey? And it's coming in. Hello, Instagram. Jesse Kaufman in the house. All the familiar faces. Bloody love it. Oh, Matt Canelli in here as well. Hey, guys. Hello. All right, good. Moment of truth, y'all. What do we think? Shall we try playing some footage? Couple of clips there. Ooh. Put that laptop to the side. Yippee. Maybe it's just the software. Like this used to work kind of fine in OBS. Also, that's a horrible clip. Because there's no clouds, we can't actually suss that movement. Why don't we have any clouds? 1.4 megabytes? Get out of here. That's not even half a clip. Where's my mic? Just like no cloud? Like, come on, fellas. Yeah, so that made fuck all difference, did it? Shoot me. That frame rate is whack. I am paying, what, $20 a month for this software? This is as bad as it was before. Well done, Ecamm. Alright. At least we know that. Ah, that beer tastes good. It's a little better, but I mean, I'm looking at it there now, and that's not. That's not good. Do you see the subtle, beautiful motion? That cinematic blur that you get? No, because you're looking at 2 frames a second. There's nothing beautiful and cinematic about that. At least I'm seeing it, you know. See it through my eyes. So I go live on Instagram and you can tune into that to just look at the clouds, and then we can keep the chat going on here. Good stuff. Okay, fuck it. Can't review 4K clips. That's fine. If you blink really fast, it looks alright. I love that. Ooh, got my shoe stuck. What else I got? I have... Let me just try real quick, because I haven't actually... where are all my windows? What if I go... Oh, wrong button. Sorry, fam. Wrong button. Did I change back quality to faster playback on Ecamm? Right. No, I've set it to higher frame rate, which is what it was initially. Laptop says no. Oh, yeah, the Instagram stream is horrible, hey? I don't know if that's a Samsung phone or Instagram's compresión. At least, like, just this looks fine. So sad, so frustrated. This has been going on for way too long, all this shit fuckery, as we would say back home. Oh yeah, so if I hit the Amalfi button... I programmed that wrong, did I? God damn it. That's the wrong button. That's the wrong video file. Choose file. Here we go, that's what I wanted to view. Oh, okay, hold on. Is that playing smooth? Did I just find a solution? Is it the display capture that Ecamm's not vibing with? And instead I should just load all the files into the program itself? Am I just using this app wrong? What a revelation. Let me have a quick think about that while I down a frosty beer. Smooth as hell. Fuck yes. Only took 1 hour and 9 minutes. So, display capture. But, it's... I mean, I can load... I guess... Okay, hold on. So if I push... Window. Interesting. Okay. Maybe I can make a playlist of items before we start the Ecamm stream, and then we can just play it like this instead. Sync check. Let's go. Smooth as heck. Okay, so. Amalfi is a fucking region in Italy, somewhere along the coastline, obviously, and it's the most beautiful place in the world, and we've been there twice, and we went there last year, and it was amazing because it was in between lockdowns, and it was when everyone's like, yeah, you should travel because you're allowed to, and blah, 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 and then everything got locked down again, and we had a horrible fucking year, and only recently did I put all this footage together. We've reviewed a lot of it on the stream already, the time-lapses I showed in another stream. It was a really long stream, I think, of when I was editing some of that footage. Let me get some cables out. Oh, fuck me. Let's not touch those cables anymore. Gast, echt waar. And so, because the anniversary of this Amalfi trip was coming up, I decided to make something, make a little edit. I didn't put in as much time as I normally would because I could not be effed. Could not be arsed to spend a lot of time on it. Also, I didn't upload a video last week. Or maybe I did. But I didn't have a video for this week, and I wanted to have something because I'm going to start doing other content next week. And so I made a video with the principle of finished is better... Wait. Good and finished is better than perfect and... Mate, I'm losing all my sayings today.
Done is better than perfect, isn't it?
That's why she's my better half. Done is better than... Is that it, though? You want to come say hi to the stream?
I'm not
She's not wearing makeup, neither am I, baby.
Hello. Oh, I'm so shiny.
Whee! Amelia!
Hi,
How
pals.
good? How's your day?
how many
Spontaneous.
friends do we
How many
have?
friends? Not too many today, and I don't blame anyone because it's been a shit stream. But we're having fun, isn't it? All about that. Amelia, how are you today, my dear?
I'm waxed. I mean, vaxxed. Shit!
Are you waxed? Waxed and vaxxed, baby. Jabbed and stabbed.
Yeah, I'm stabbed.
Well, that's gonna
That
go
was
down.
Unfortunate.
This is why she doesn't. This is why I don't let her stream anymore, because she's nasty.
Sorry, everyone. This is a PG stream.
Yeah, I mean, got beers on there. Anyways, that's Amelia, everyone. You've met her a bunch of times, I'm sure.
Bye.
She's
Sorry.
gonna go. What are you doing? Are you still working? What's
Yeah,
the time?
still
When do we have to leave? Oh, we've got a bit.
I'll text you.
Yeah. Oh, the views have gone up. Wait, hold on. Stay here. Interesting. You telling me that female streamers get more views? I'm punching above my weight? Come on. She's got a multilingual bearded hottie on her hands. She only speaks one language. Which is the whole thing in Australia. They only speak English there. Amalfi. Went there, made this edit. Done is better than perfect and still on the timeline. Or whatever, right? So with that, you'll see shots that I wouldn't usually that I would usually spend more time on fixing. So, you know, a couple of shots move, like a little jitter, there's birds in there. I think the hyperlapse of Mount Vesuvius is still a bit jittery here and there, but you know what? I like the video. People seem to like the video. YouTube doesn't like the video because it's got fuck all views and I shouldn't care about it, but you always do because you put your heart and soul in your work and your channel and then you just get little views, and that's fine. So many lovely comments on it. Absolutely super appreciative of everyone that's watched it, that's seen it, that's commented on it. So I thought for can I move this here? I thought for this stream I could do an edit breakdown. Not really an edit breakdown, but just, you know, talk about the shots that I used and talk about you know, what I would fix if I wanted to spend more time on it. I think that could be interesting. And talk about why I edited the way I edited it. And I'm just trying to space my frame here. So, Amalfi 2020, baby, let's go. Where is my controller? I've lost. Is this it? Yeah, there we go. Alright, is this sound coming through? Yes. So the soundtrack's from Epidemic Sound. And there we have it. A beautiful hyperlapse of Mount Vesuvio. Is the audio coming through? Yeah, it is. Nice. Bit of a time around here. Let's just play through it and then we can go shot by shot or something. I don't know what the fuck we do this. But good stuff. Interesting anecdote about this shot, and I'll tell you in a bit. Whoa, that was weird. Actually, don't know if that showed. I just dragged myself around the screen. Yep, there we go. Whoa, the boy's fine. Has everyone seen this video yet? Is this the first viewing for some of you? Don't you dare say it. I'm kidding. Too busy, right? Oh, it's a bit loud. See, as Aquarius. Let's drop that down a wee bit. Lovely sunset, that one. Wish I was there earlier. Henry, you haven't seen it yet? How dare you? How dare you be busy with other things? Oh my god. Major flaw discovered. Fuck me. This is a perfect example of what I'm talking about. Good is better than perfect, but it's far from perfect. I'll tell you that. Who saw the flaw? Who saw the big mistake in that shot? This is why I wish YouTube had that Vimeo feature where you can re-upload a file behind the scenes. Alright, Mihai is down for breakdown. Love this shot. As you know, it's easy to see why. Bit of iridescence from the moonlight, which is sunlight. Yeah, people are like frothing on the moon footage, which is lovely. Like some drone shots in there. Hell yeah. All legally flown, as far as I know. Did fly illegally, but I didn't include that footage, because your boy is not a hypocrite. But I was unaware of something that I didn't follow. But yeah, I'm not about them too. That's Dolphin Island, look at that. We'll talk more about that in a bit. Beautiful spot. Yeah, agreed, Henry. Apparently big YouTubers, which I guess are big companies, depending on how you look at it, get that, get access to that as well. How's that little boat here in the bottom right? Got money, bro? Heaps. Alright, do you guys also want to... Hello, you beautiful human. I hope you enjoyed this little travel film. It's the first travel film Wait, where's I've my made controller? in How do I ages. pause this? Oh, there we go. Hello, and welcome... Wait. Is this weird? Let's go back to what it was before. This is my plug at the end of the video where I talk about myself. But I've lost the controls. The play controls. Is it on this screen? No. G-Bus Cribus. Show main window controls. There we go. That's it. That's what I needed. Let's go to the start. And let's break this bad boy down. Beautiful shots. Thank you very much. It is an amazing place. It really is. So. First shot. Just a beautiful cloud shot, really. And I love, I don't know why, but I really like that kind of overlay title stuff. Just as much as I like a black screen with a title, and just through the title you can see the footage behind it. I always like that. Especially with a flash cut. I've done that on my LA video, I think, a couple of years back. But yeah, I mean, simple title shot here. Make it clear what it's about. Ooh, there's no rewinding. That's annoying. I can go back 30 seconds. That's not ideal. But yeah, looking straight up pretty much. Just pretty clouds, right? This shot was on the way back. This was on the last day. Shot on the S1, hyperlapse, on a boat. That's Mount Vesuvius, the volcano that ruined the lives of the people living in Pompeii back in the day. Free rhyme for you. Not sure when that happened. 40 AD, 60 AD, something like that. 600 AD, who knows? A couple thousand years ago, I think. And we went to Pompeii as well, but that was on a different trip. That was on our first trip there. But yeah, I shot this, I think with the built-in intervalometer on the S1 or on the S... No, I had the S5 with me then, or the S1? I don't even know. One of the Lumixes, and I was holding this as steady as possible. And I just loved these clouds, and I mean, how could you not? Because it's just freaking stunning. And here we have a good example of good is better than perfect. I can't pause it on that frame. Oh, can I go frame by frame? I can. That's good. These birds. I would have deleted those birds if I had more time, if I wanted to spend more energy and all that on this. But I just wanted to get it out there. And I know I get a lot of comments by people on Instagram like, wow, I've got so much respect for you. You always like spend hours and hours and hours deleting birds. You know what? Sometimes I don't. And that's fine. But yeah, lovely. Ooh, we can go slow-mo. That's good. Lovely little scene. Foreground movement like crazy. A lot of parallax on the water. Wish the water was more blurred. I could have spent some time on that, mask out the water and give it a bit of blur, but you know what? What did I pick as a fixed point? That is a good question. I think I had this maybe. Wait, do you see my cursor? I don't think you do you? I had the right, the tallest bit of the volcano that you can see. I think I put a focus point on there, and then I just tried to keep it level. Because I kind of, yeah, it's tricky because the it's quite a long distance that we did on the boat, and that really changed the layout of the shot. I don't think this is a full shot. I think I shot it for much longer, where I shot a second shot, and it was quite a challenge. But just the clouds in there. Oh my god, this is a tricky little playback. Just these clouds, and that clip I posted on Instagram. That's the second time I posted it. It's got, I don't know, 30,000 views or something last time I posted. This is the only nice sunrise that I shot. A lot of rays, and I speed ramped it up. And I wish the edit was longer, but I wanted to get it, get it through and speed it up, and to get you into the next section where there's quite a lot of cuts. If I let this run in its entirety, full length of this shot, it would be so long of just the one shot and then all these other cuts, because you got to compromise somewhere. But this in itself, in real-time speed, would be a nice... This is real-time speed, I think, or it's X2 speed. And then I speed ramp through it. But just this whole shot is beautiful, but it lasted like 40 seconds, and that's just too long. This is from Anacapri. So the previous shot was shot, middle of the frame to the left, like that vague white-looking thing around the corner from there. Is where I shot it. Keep an eye out bottom right, those two rocks, that's where we're about to sail through on our yacht, or drive through on our yacht. A lot of boats going through there, and just below is that little bay where all the drone shots were shot, or most of the drone shots. Can I shift and then 10 frames back? No. But yeah, just beautiful how the sky and the clouds interact with the landscape. So these clouds are just above the land because of, I don't know, wind hitting the land and then moving up and then making more clouds or something. Who knows how this works. And if you pay attention here, you can see a small shift in the camera. It just moved it a little bit. And I would have normally removed that. And let's be honest, I could have, but I could have done that in like 2 seconds. But I kind of I knew it was there. I just wanted to get an edit done. And I didn't remove it. And that's fine. I forgive myself. But yeah, you see all these boats. This is an interesting shot because I actually stretched it horizontally because I wanted more of the cloud to fit in, but the aspect ratio of the footage didn't work. I really love this wavy motion that you see in the clouds going from right to left. I don't know if you can tell, but there's like some movement in these top 2/3 of the frame. It's like it moves around in like a waving motion, like gravity waves or whatever. But yeah, I couldn't fit it in with the bottom of the water. I still wanted to have a little layer of water there, so I literally just I had it how did I do it? I kept that almost full aspect ratio, 100%, and then on the sides I just stretched it out to fit the screen, which is fine because there's no context here. There's no building that looks a bit too wide. There is a little boat sailing through, but and a bird. Let's find out how much I stretched it. Find that bird. That looks pretty natural still, but yeah, it has definitely been stretched quite a bit. This again is something I would remove normally. Just realized I haven't been looking at my chat. Jan de Kurt, hele mekker lang geleden inderdaad. Which drone? This is a Mavic Pro 2, I think. I don't even know. It's old now, but it's still a great drone. But yeah, just beautiful, beautiful clouds. This is from our hotel. And the hotel is just off the cliff on the other side of the right. The second cliff you can see, kind of. So quite far away. Again, this is from that little island. On the bottom of the frame here, this ruin at the top of that little green patch, that is where the Roman Empire was ruled from for quite a while during I forget his name, but he was a pretty crazy ruler, and that was like the White House of the modern back then civilization across Europe. An enormous empire was ruled from that castle, villa, whatever you want to call it. Pretty cool. Again, just same shot and same spot as before, but slightly more zoomed in. I think I only brought the 24-105 lens and the S1 or the S5 with me. Probably S1, I got the S5 later in the year. Oops, gone back too far. We definitely need better controls this time, but it's not too bad. Hello Hamburg! Wie geht's? So yeah, here you can see that just there, you can see the ruin. Oh, I know what I can do to point at things instead of using my mouse pointer. I can go and point at things like this house. That is so complicated for me. Thank you, Mihai, much appreciated. Just beautiful shadows on the land as well. This is from our hotel looking up. These are those clouds that you saw earlier. They just, evaporate in the spot. That's Amelia, who you just got to know. This is, what is it, Positano? Sorrento? I don't know. Amalfi? No. It's one of the fucking Instagram hotspots. So crowded, so over touristy, but beautiful, beautiful. Even in soft light. $1 million boats everywhere you look. I mean, more than a million, surely. I love that reflection on that boat, so I let it in, kept it in, even though it's like a mother and a child in the front. Doesn't really matter, but yeah, I just like that. Tiberius, yes. Oh my god, you know your history. That's cool. Tiberius lived there. That was Tiberius's pad. Have you been there? Is that how you know it? That's a very niche thing to know. I just love this composition and the frame and the motion here. Just beautiful. Just a really nice slow-mo shot. These are those two rocks, obviously, that we are sailing through right now. The group we were with. It gets pretty hectic, so yeah. It was a couple's holiday. A couple of couples on the road. The shots that we were just looking at were shot from up here. And then the second half of the holiday, we stayed... God, this is difficult. In this hotel here. And that's Amelia there. That's Tom and Amber and Pat and other Tom, Megan, Emma's there as well. And then it's me manning the camera as per usual. Ah, you lived in Italy for years. Awesome. So yeah, lovely little boating day out. We got upgraded. Our boat got upgraded. And on the same boat, LeBron James was on it like a few weeks before us, apparently. Which I don't know if that's a tale the captain tells you to make you feel better about yourself, or if that's legit. But, you know, we milked that fact that holiday for sure. We're on LeBron's boat. Love this lighthouse. Just beautiful setup. The sky and the clouds are looking quite punchy here because I'm shooting with a polarizer. Circular polarizer just makes things look good, but you can see that as well because the sky is darker here than it is here. Is that working all right for you guys, the pointing and stuff? Because you can't see my cursor. But yeah, that's just a nice little punchy, contrasty bit. A little bit of slow-mo, almost got slapped with some water here, a bit of salt water on the lens, not too bad. That's Fire Beach, I think, which is like quite a hot spot for party people. We didn't go there, but we were in a hotel that I'll show you in a bit that had a lookout on it. Beautiful sunsets. You can see the wind on the water here, and you can see how these different layers of sky, layers of air react and work to make that wave-like motion. Always looks better in reverse, those kinds of things. It's really cool. But yeah, like you see this cloud just moves. Real nice. Real nice. Oh, by the way, where we were earlier on the boat is... that's the two rocks here in the distance. Right there is where we were before. Crazy sunset, and here's the flaw. Who can spot the flaw for me? Let me know in the comments. Francesco, l'Italia è bella. Certo, no doubt. Let me know when you see the flaw in this shot. And I'll wait 20 seconds for the chat to catch up. I'll go grab another beer in the meantime, but yeah, have a look at the frame. I'm sure you can. Depends on the screen you're looking at. You might not be able to see it. Dead pixels? I didn't know there's dead pixels in here. Oh, maybe you're looking at the lights of the boat. No, so the issue is, it's not the white balance. The issue is that I zoom in on the shot, and then I reframed it, and in the reframing I actually framed it too high. So at the bottom of this image there is a black strip of nothingness, because the footage was put too high on the X and the Y parameters. So haven't done that mistake in a while. So yeah. This is why when people say, when they like, you're the best time-lapse photographer, I'm like, I don't think you know what you're talking about, because I'm fucking not. I mean, this is just a simple mistake, and it's clear, it's easy to make this mistake because depending on your editing software, the backdrop of the footage behind the canvas or whatever you're working on is like dark gray or sometimes much darker, so it's easy to miss that, but it's something that I wouldn't have missed if I spent more time on this edit. And the whole goal of this edit was to just get it out there. But yeah, I mean, no one's commented on it. I don't think my reputation's too damaged from this, so. And there you go, dark mode on YouTube makes it hidden. Bada bing, bada boom. How good. But yeah, beautiful sunset this one. Again, like crazy motion in the clouds. And then we got a little night sequence. All of this is shot in auto mode, by the way. Aperture priority on the S1, which has the great ramping, which I just made a bunch of videos about for my upcoming time-lapse course, which you're all gonna buy, right? A lot of stars, a lot of moonlight, a bit of a ray. What do you call that? It's just like a lens flare. Lens must have been dirty or something. I don't mind it. I don't mind it too bad. These boats cruising around. There's a big boat behind my head as well. Let's go back to that. Just cruising. Very expensive bateau on anchor with the night lights. A lot of squid probably around there. Would be fun to night fish. And then the moon shots that everyone seemed to love so much. And I loved as well, probably some of my favorite shots. Beautiful, just like multi-layered cloud structures, different directions, and then yeah, some shadows. The haze in the sky, haze in the air, makes it very apparent where the moonlight is hitting or shining, right? And that moves around, which is just lovely. And then the next shot, we actually have some, oh, I'm forgetting the name, rainbow clouds, iridescence in these clouds, which is, yeah, I guess it's refraction from the moonlight in particles in those clouds that make it look like a rainbow circle around it. So let's find a good spot. Here's good. You can see that rainbow circle around the moon. There's also no way you can ever get this exposure right, by the way. You just kind of have to wing it. I exposed more for these kinds of clouds so I could see that color because I thought that was the most interesting part of the shot, as opposed to trying to see the craters on the moon. Nobody cares about that. I'm all about the cloud structure and stuff like that, so that's what I exposed for. Just, yeah, real nice. And that was the only bit of that iridescence I was able to get. There's a little bit in there, I think, but then the clouds disappeared, and then this shot actually came after the next two shots, which is something I do all the time. I never edit chronologically. You know, you place shots where you want them. Because it doesn't frickin' matter. Got some Italians in the chat, love that. L'ho vissuto 18 mesi affrescati 20 anni fa, quanto sento la mancanza d'Italia, non posso spiegare. So you visited 18 times in Frascati 20 years ago. Quanto sento la mancanza d'Italia. When you feel you miss Italy, you can't... I don't know what spiegare means, but tell me I was close. Because I know I was. Oops, that went over my keyboard. Giuseppe, buonasera. It's Italy time, baby. We're looking at Amalfi. I should have used the Amalfi one as a... should have focused the whole stream around that. And then I just decided to pop in some of the drone footage. So, yeah, Mavic Air 2, or Mavic Pro Air 2, or whatever the freak it's called. Flying over some boats. You lived 18 months in Frascati, 20 years ago, Mr. Country. I cannot explain. Okay, nice. I was pretty close. Lovely boats. This was just outside our hotel. You can see a little tube. Someone in a tube up there. This is the other hotel we visited. Our friends were staying here. Very expensive to stay there. We went for something slightly more budget-friendly. But like this hotel is just beautiful. It's sitting on this cliff. And what the what this is here, they call it the snake. Sorry, there. It's a staircase that like snakes down the cliff, and there's actual snakes on there as well. Our friend saw a snake. Our friends are Australian, so that's not, you know, not a thing. Nothing to be afraid of. But yeah, crazy hotel. Just mental. This was our little local beach. Amelia got stung by a jellyfish behind that orange barrier. Oh my god, I need like something to point with. That's easier. Beep, she got stung by a medusa right here. Lovely little beach, honestly. It's so cool. Really cool spot. Not too busy. That was a hotel we were staying at in the middle of the frame, and I just thought I'd fly this drone around this boat a bit. Always being respectful and mindful of people's privacy and distances and safety, of course. And this is Dolphin Island, which is owned by a rich person. Who would have guessed? And there's rich people on there, and rich people parties. And it's literally shaped like a dolphin. If you go a little bit higher, I mean, you can tell now it looks like a dolphin, right? Our boat is somewhere in the middle there, and I just flew the drone around a bit. But yeah, very, very famous, very expensive to rent, like 100,000 a night or some bullshit, like, or 50, doesn't matter. Like, it's astronomical numbers to rent out this whole island and to do parties on there. And then I'm sure it's just a lot of fuckery happening there, literally and figuratively. Summer of love, baby, let's go. But yeah, really cool island. This was our second half of the stay. So we were staying in the hotel in the top left of the frame, that yellow one. Not the best hotel or anything, but it's close to this little breakfast place just below it, where you can have a nice little cafe, a little espresso in the morning, or a cappuccino, or whatever floats your boat, pun intended. And then people rent parasols and chairs to sit on this little bit, and it just looks beautiful from the drone. And there's these other little beaches tucked in between as well, and it's just the most beautiful little spot. This is where we sailed through. In the far distance behind the middle rock is where we were staying initially, and then we took the boat over, obviously. This boat in the bottom right, I looked up the price for it. It was, could be what, 40 million, 160 million. I don't even know how much boats go for, but it was just stupid. The wealth in this bay that was just chilling there was chilling, pretty much. But yeah, how good's that? I think that's one of the last. Oh no, then we have the big overview. So this frame, actually, yeah, look. So yeah, have a look at that. Beautiful frame, beautiful everything. This is what. Before I can't push that button, beep. That's that. How's the light? Beautiful print. This one we have twice because I had it printed and it arrived broken. The glass was broken, so they just sent a new one, and I cannot recommend this company highly enough. Whitewallprinting.co.uk. Great customer service, great quality print, everything. Ciao, Francesco. Have a good weekend. Thanks for stopping by. So yeah, we have that print twice. That one's got the glass covering off, obviously, and it's got a few scratches from the glass that cracked, but, you know, there's worse things in the world than having a pretty print in your backdrop. And that's all I got for y'all today, I think. I mean, yeah, we can do a Q&A. You can ask me some questions, but, I mean, yeah, tech issues galore, as always. Pretty fun on a Friday, stressing me out. I'm just so content that I have my second vaccine and that we can go to Malta in 2 weeks, because that was very stressful. Kifisia Gris, hello. Good to see you. Actually, I can move my chat here now, so it looks, it looks nicer when I talk or when I read. How good. All right, what are the weekend plans? Anybody doing any cool shoots? What are we getting up to? Anything I should know about? I want to hit this sound button again. Also have a triangle. Not sure why. And a bike horn. Strange. Stream vibes. Thunderstorms forecast tomorrow. Yeah, so in yesterday's live stream on Instagram, I announced that we have Midsommar, which is a pagan party, or it's a party based on a pagan, not ritual, tradition, celebrating the summer solstice that happened last week or 2 weeks ago. And yeah, it's an outdoors thing, obviously, because of COVID. So we're going to be, actually, I don't know what we're going to be doing, but yeah, we're eating Swedish food, Swedish meatballs, in the thunderstorms. And I've got a camera set up right now because I got a warning that it might get stormy already today. So we're in for a weekend of hectic weather. Very likely. By the way, claps in the chat for Matthew Canelli, who got his work published in, what's the magazine? Digital Photography something. Matt's been doing some really cool time slices all around London, really iconic London landmarks, really, and he's been giving them the time slice treatment. And that is lovely to see someone commit to a project like that across a city. It's something I don't really do myself. I should do more of that. You know, working on a big project. I guess my big project has been shooting from my balcony for the last 8 months or so. When did we move in? October. How long ago is that? Quite a while. But yeah, well done, Matt. No shoots though. Chill time. Good. Still recovering from that time we went and looked at the footy and got really blasted. Old age, man. Hangovers getting so much worse. Lethal stuff. Who's rooting for Belgium tonight? Anyone? Anyone? Who else is playing? We got Spain and Italy coming up, maybe, against Belgium. Fingers crossed the Belgique take it home. That would be so nice, because I don't know when next we would be able to grab that win. Anyways, this isn't the footy live. This is the time-lapse live. Don't really have much else to show. Oh, actually, yeah. Let me try. I've got a bit of time. Let's go for 15 more minutes, yeah? Let's try and load another file. Shit, where were the GoPro files? Where did I put them? Boop, boop. I mean, this is a better solution, but I can't go frame by frame as easily. Can I open multiple videos though? That would be sweet. Let's just start there. Can I make a playlist and play that? I mean, smooth as heck, isn't it? Isn't it just? I wonder if I can, preload a playlist or something, and then we can just look at it like that, so the display capture isn't bothering the software. Any whoosies. Yeah, this is looking good on the stream. Ooh, got a suggestion. The stream's current bitrate is higher than the recommended. I don't give a fuck. I've got the bitrate, man. Leave me alone. Look at that. That got thick all of a sudden. A lot of cloud just came in. How's that? Good. Oh no, I just closed the wrong window. Anyways, this is fun. I'm excited to try this because OBS doesn't have... I mean, OBS just doesn't run well at all. Berlin Lapse in the house. How much did you miss? Well, I showed my penis again. Nah, I'm kidding. Amelia announced to the stream proudly that she was waxed, which she's vaxxed is what she meant. Don't know how you screw that one up because the words are so different. But yeah, we've had a bunch of tech issues. We've had a bunch of live chat helping us out. I swapped screens live. We've gone through all the settings. We're using a different app now. If somebody becomes a member, we have some cool sound effects. All that, and I'll be expanding on that. So, yeah, that's that pretty much. I believe we're at either 91 or 92 members now, and the next giveaway on this channel will be at 100 members. So if you all want... I mean, there's so many things I can offer now. I've got hats, we got t-shirts, we got maybe an upcoming time-lapse video course, or an ebook, or a print book. We have some hardware that I need to get rid of, because I own too much stuff. I've got some solar cans that we can give away still. Because the solar can man is like, Matt, I will sponsor every live stream. Just give them away. I've got a solar can on the balcony. I'm thinking of doing a live development of that next Friday. That'll be fun, I think. A wax set. Can do a wax set. I can send you a vaccine card or something. I don't know. Temp gun. Lots of exciting things happening. If you're not part of the newsletter yet, the Time Warper Weekly, I've decided to give away this bad boy. This is a LR Timelapse Pro Timer 2, which is still worth like, I don't know, 200 euros or something. By many regarded to be one of the best time-lapse remotes in the world. I've got the 3 version, and I didn't pay for this one because I made a review for Gunther, so I don't feel like I'm giving away something too expensive. But yeah, a live development of a solar can would be sick. And yeah, I'm actually giving away a couple of Canon EOS R5s as well. If you believe that, I've got a bridge to sell you. Is that a saying? Surely that's a saying. Oh, my whole screen's lagging. Sync check. Oh, bit of sunset action happening there. Not too bad. But yeah, lots of giveaways. If you want to join the newsletter, it's good fun. There's no spam. Not too much spam, maybe. No, I'm kidding. What's the link? That's the one. Yeah, send you an email once every week and a half, maybe. Depends on how busy I get. Oh, and that's the end of that clip. Let's change it to another one. This is actually not too bad. It's a pretty solid solution. I just gotta remember which file I just played. 5.8, so we're looking at 5.9 maybe? 5.8? Oh, it's the same 5.8. What? We'll figure this out for next time. Oh, there we go. That's beautiful. Beautiful. What do you want to see as a giveaway? Keeping in mind that I am not, a yacht owner. Some cool lines in the clouds there. That's nice. But yeah, anyways, next giveaway at 100 members. We're very close. Very, very close. Becoming a member costs €1, $1, £1 per month. And what you get early access to the majority of my videos. You get a cool badge next to your name. You get access to... please give away a yacht. You get access to exclusive badges designed by my friend Chopper. And the moon's there. Do you see the moon? How cute's that? Good stuff. I should have never mentioned the yacht. This is starting to play a little bit choppily on my end. Good to know. Ooh! Wait, have I been blind this whole time? Or is this a new thing? Check the chat. What the heck? Wait, where is it? Do you guys see a poll? I feel like I just posted a poll. Oh my god, yeah, there it is. Has that been there the whole time? Remember the last couple of streams, I'm like, we should really figure out a way to do polls. I'm good at time-lapse, I'm not good at streaming. Let's call it that. Also, YouTube just is not ideal for streaming. They really need to step it up. My buddy who works for YouTube, he said there's lots of changes coming because they're trying to compete, obviously, with Twitch and Facebook Gaming, which have invested probably billions in their tech as well. But yeah, it's been a thing for a little while. Why didn't nobody tell me? I rely on you guys to help me for these streams. Oh, okay, only 2 weeks. That's good. That's good. That's honestly so useful. But then why can't I see the rest of the poll? Oh, okay. And then I can end poll. That's so good. That's really freaking amazing. Very happy. So what can we do with the poll? I can lead you guys to choose, what the stream should be about. This is definitely starting to get a little bit lag daddy over here. Let's play another clip. Oh, wrong button. 5.8. Choose file. And boom, poll complete. That's very exciting. Let's go. This? Is that sunrise? Some nice clouds. Is that looking smooth over there? Who knows? How did I just get a spike in viewers? Interesting. Anyways, 620 playback so far from the back end. Chat rate 2. I don't know what that means. 26 people watching. All 26 of you. Bloody love ya. How good. Like, I can get you guys to choose my beer next time. Or you can choose to tell me if I should start drinking water because I'm becoming incoherent. Like butter. That's good. It's funny because, yeah, I can see the live stream's caught up now. So on the stream end now, it's the opposite of earlier. The stream end's smooth. The my playback in the app's slow now. So it's funny. Anyways, I'm digging this eCam. I think for the next couple of weeks we'll keep using this as the stream stuff. I think it takes up less resources than OBS, and it just runs a bit smoother. And you just gotta adapt. It's just expensive because even the app, the control app that I use to trigger like different screens and stuff, costs like $3.50 a month. And I'm like, I'm already paying 20 something a month for the actual app. Ridiculous. Sync check. How good. Anyways, nothing too interesting happening in this clip here. Let's mosey on ahead. A couple of nice clouds. A lot of flickering there for no reason. No reason whatsoever. Should put the chat back there. Oop. Set this here. That's better. Yes, that's better. Ooh, computer says no. Anyways, love streaming. Just hanging with like-minded people on a Friday. Sinking a couple of cold ones. Not too bad. What time is it there? Is it Loanis or Ioannis? Margaritis. What time is it there? Here is 7:22, Friday the 2nd of July, 2021. I'm on the same date. I'm on the same day. But it is 17:24. So it's 5:24 here. So where are you? Margaritis. I want to say Greek, maybe? I don't know. Sounds a bit Greek. Next clip. I really got to mark these. Okay. Because that was something. Let's go sunset clip, maybe? Got heaps of clips, bruh. Stream for like 5 more, and then I'm going to freshen up for dinner because I got to see humans in the real world, physical, real life people. Kifisia, Athens, Greece. Nice. Efkaristo, is that how you say thank you? Thanks for joining the stream. Some really cool structure in these clouds now. That's not too bad. Honestly, this looks fantastic for a GoPro shot. Ooh, and a bit of color hitting the side there. Sunset just out of frame. Lighting up the sides of the clouds. Got a little moon peeking out there. You see that? Very cute. Different directions in the clouds. Not bad. Good size. Anyways, 2-hour stream. 2-hour slapper. Keeping the energy up. Bit of tech issues. Wouldn't be a Matty Joe's live without incredibly frustrating tech issues. The moon is setting. Let's go through. Is this the clip that we saw earlier? Am I just like a doofus? Opening up another clip. Let's go somewhere else. 60. Let's go that. Oh, no, let's go that one. Ooh, missed the sunrise. Let's go previous clip. Do you like the swipe transitions as well? So 9:59 is what we need. It does take more time to like arrange stuff from this app, but she's all right. She's all right. All right, 60. That'll be a sunrise clip. That's cool. I like that transition. Very boring shot though. No clouds. No clouds. Fast forward. High clouds. Possibly a banger. Let's go back a bit. Let's wait it out. Whoa. Not too much color, and I feel like the high cloud's gonna move out of frame by the time you get hit by sun. Oh, the white balance on the I mean, the light's already hitting that building there, so not ideal. Not horrible. Not ideal. What was confusing my boy Felix? Me moving around. Oh, was that a heli flying around? I'm in a glass case of emotions. Can change all this stuff. I do prefer the round angle. Anyways, what a boring sunrise. Not about it. Let's try another one. I did not time-lapse the blimp. I just got some video footage. Because it kept going too far out of frame, so I'd either have to go super wide angle to shoot the whole blimp, or I'd have to, track it manually, which I didn't want to do. Oh my god, look at the rain. My GoPro got moist. City's fully gone, eh? Can't see the shard. But yeah, the blimp was fun. A lot of feedback on it. Like, blimps are special, but not too special, because you see them in Sydney a bit. And but yeah, I didn't realize that there's only 20 blimps left in the world, and not all of them are operational, I think. But this Goodyear blimp, the exact same model, exists in Sydney, Australia. And a good buddy of mine, Alex Hayes, he jumped out of it a while back. He's a, extreme sports lad, and he did a skydive out of the Goodyear blimp in Sydney. What was it, like 2 years ago? Pretty cool. And yeah, blimps are awesome. And that thing flew all the way from, I don't even know where. Somewhere far away. I kept seeing a lot of German jokes, so I'm assuming it flew from Germany. I love the way the city looks. Buildings through the cloud, cutting through the clouds. Very cool. But yeah, the blimp was, it's funny. It's an airship, man. It's ancient technology. It's so cool. I watch a lot of videos about aviation and logistics and transport, and trust me, I've watched myself a couple of blimp videos. So when I saw it, I was like, here we go. Shot some, long range, long lens stuff, but nothing too crazy. Flew from Calais. Yeah, so like a blimp and a Zeppelin, what's the difference? Is it like a Swiffer and a thing? Is it just a brand name? You know what I mean? Like Scotch tape and... No, what's a good example of that? A Kleenex and a tissue. But it did have Zeppelin on there as a brand, on the tail rudder, I could tell. Sunrise is happening now. Whoa. Venkatesh, good night to you, kind sir. Thank you for tuning in. Thanks for stopping by as always. Appreciate the support. Appreciate you very much. Hopefully see you next week. This is some blue hour shit, isn't it? Cold, rainy, grey London. Ooh, okay, so a Zeppelin has a metal frame. Blimps don't. Henry with the interesting facts, as always. I would have thought it was like a branding thing. The Hindenburg. Did you guys know the Hindenburg had a docking station on top of the, I want to say Chrysler building, but I can't be sure. Someone's got to fact check that. More rain coming in there. But yeah, like that was the whole idea between blimps and Zeppelins. They would take the long way over the Atlantic, but the comfortable way as well. But not too comfortable because you can't have too much weight. But also the dangerous way because obviously, shit's flammable as heck. Yeah, how good are the buildings in the clouds? Let me see if I can find the blimp shots. Not sure where I put it. I need to consolidate some of my I need to consolidate a lot of my stuff. Blimp shots. Yeah, this is a great clip. Alright, pause this. Open that. And I'll load this one. And yes, we live across from a school, so kids screaming their lungs out every day. Bit of speed on that one as well. This is zoomed into Canary Wharf. Empire State had the docking station. I was just trying to like get some interesting frames. I was shooting semi-handheld, leaning against my ball head. But at that focal length, you need absolute stillness. Oh, I can mute the audio. That's good. So you don't have to hear all these kids. Bit of rolling shutter on the P1000. Who would have guessed? The worst camera in the world? Having rolling shutter? Crazy to me. Ooh, the footy's on. Where's my viewer count at? Not too bad. Yeah, so it's it looks like a little van stuck to the bottom of an elongated balloon. Pretty much. It's real funny. And it's got 3 props, 2 to the side and 1 at the back, I believe, and a rudder and stuff. And it's cruisy as hell, man. Be so smooth. I wonder if it's loud. I don't think it'd be pretty loud. I'm not sure how the motors work. God, I need to educate myself. Here's me dicking around with the framing, trying to find something good. Trying to get the focus. You can see the heat, rising air, making everything shimmery. So like, there's no point in shooting a time lapse with a focal length like that in a circumstance like that, because everything's just going to be blurry from the amount of air you're shooting through. But yeah, not a bad little juxtaposition, if I may say so. Let me find another clip. I shot some pics of it approaching the Shard and then the City of London, but I don't think I shot much more video. Oh yeah, this one's pretty close up. But I was busy that day. Your boy's busy, you know. Got shit to do. Got things to do, places to be at. But I did like this. This is much more clear, much closer. Like, look at that. Focus, focus, focus. I guess not. Maybe later. Maybe later. No focus. Anyways, prop here as well on the other side. Landing gear. Oh yeah, you can't see my cursor, so that doesn't make sense. There's a prop there. This is a landing gear. This is landing gear. That's obviously the cabin. And there's a prop here, and then there's a prop on the other side as well. See you, Henry. Have a good weekend as well. Anyways, that's that. Blimp time. Might call it. As per usual, everybody drop their Instagram handles in the chat, so you know who's around from the stream. Next time someone comments on something or is in a live stream, I am at Matt Joes. You know this. If you want to get yourself a cool hat for the summer of love, if you're into clouds and you like high quality kit, you can check that out as well. But yeah, thanks for sticking through the hard times. You're here for the good times as well as the bad times. Absolute stupidity on the tech issues today. Thought I had it all sorted, but then you know, stuff changes. Anyways, yeah, have a bloody great weekend. Let's crank one more applause just for us, because we're here, we're having a good time. And party noise. Good stuff. Oh no, hit the wrong button. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. As per usual, life's been very, very freaking hectic. I can tell you more about all that very soon. There's some exciting things happening that I'm very, very excited about, honestly. Otherwise, I wouldn't call them exciting. But yeah, Battered Sausage, love your username. Yes, Maddie, beers again soon, my friends, please. But not as many as last time, because that I'm old now, you know, and that ruined my next 2 days. But yeah, good luck with the football. If anyone's still in the Euros, if your country's in it, hopefully see you in the finals as a Belgian. I'm very excited to see what they're up to tonight. I hope both the injured players, Hazard and De Bruyne, pull through and give it a good old crank on the field today. That doesn't even make sense. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. I bloody love you all. Cloud claps in the chat, and I'll see you hopefully next week. I intend to stream next week. Show some more clouds, show some more things, and yeah, should be fun. I do think in the future, I want to stream every 2 weeks maybe, or like maybe once a week, and then we switch platforms. I do like the Instagram live stream, but that was just a test yesterday. But we'll see how we go. Keep y'all posted. Thank you so much for tuning in. All the members, you make this stream possible. All the viewers, I bloody love hanging out with you all. Thanks for the questions. Thanks for the hangs. Once again, appreciate you sticking through the technical issues, as always. Vlaamse Vrijdag is on. Have a good one. Bye, bye, bye. And now I got to do the awkward ending thing where I got to find the button to click for the ending thing. Anyways, cheer, bye, 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 bye.